Global trade has always been the backbone of economic growth and cultural exchange, connecting nations and shaping the destiny of empires. From the ancient Silk Road that carried goods, ideas, and innovations across continents, to the modern Suez Canal that has remained a critical artery of maritime commerce, trade routes have defined the flow of wealth and power. However, as the pressures on these traditional pathways grow, due to congestion, geopolitical tensions, and climate challenges, the world is now witnessing the rise of new trade initiatives. These projects aim to reshape how goods are transported, bypassing existing choke points and offering faster, more efficient alternatives. Among the most ambitious of these efforts are three transformative projects led by Iraq, India, and Thailand. Each of these nations is embarking on a monumental journey to assert itself as a pivotal player in global commerce. Iraq, long overshadowed by conflict, is seeking to revive its historical role as a trade hub through the development road. India, leveraging its economic growth and strategic position, is charting a bold course with the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, IMEC, a visionary plan to challenge traditional maritime routes. Thailand, nestled at the crossroads of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, is offering an innovative solution to ease the burden on the overused Strait of Malacca with its land bridge project. Together, these initiatives represent not just economic ambitions, but also geopolitical strategies that could redefine the balance of power in the 21st century. These projects are not isolated endeavors. They are deeply intertwined with the aspirations of nations to modernize their economies, attract global investments, and compete in an increasingly interconnected world. They reflect the desire to break free from dependencies on established routes like the Suez Canal and Strait of Malacca, offering alternative pathways that promise to save time, reduce costs, and address the growing demands of international trade. At the same time, they come with their own sets of challenges, from financial constraints and technical hurdles to political instability and regional rivalries. Iraq, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, is now attempting to reclaim its position as a central node in global trade. The Development Road Project, valued at $17 billion, is a comprehensive initiative aimed at transforming the country into a vital link between Asia and Europe. The project's centerpiece is the Grand Fa Port, a massive infrastructure undertaking located on Iraq's southern coastline along the Arabian Gulf. With a planned capacity to handle over 100 million tons of cargo annually, the port is expected to rival major global hubs like Dubai's Jebel Ali and Egypt's Port Said. The development road extends from the Grand Fa port through Iraq's heartland, passing through Baghdad before connecting with Turkey. From there, it links seamlessly to European trade networks. This route is designed to serve as a faster and more cost-effective alternative to the Suez Canal, which currently dominates the maritime trade between Asia and Europe. The highway and rail networks will not only facilitate the movement of goods, but also offer high-speed passenger services, revolutionizing travel within Iraq. Modern trains capable of reaching speeds of 300 kilometers per hour will reduce the travel time between Basra and Baghdad from 12 hours to just 2 hours, marking a historic leap in Iraqi transportation infrastructure. The economic impact of the development road could be transformative. It is projected to create more than 100,000 jobs during its construction and operational phases, injecting much-needed vitality into Iraq's economy. The project is also expected to generate an estimated $4 billion annually in revenue, providing a significant boost to the country's GDP, which stood at approximately $265 billion in 2022. Beyond the economic benefits, the project holds the potential to reposition Iraq as a key transit hub, attracting foreign investment and fostering regional cooperation. However, the path forward is fraught with challenges. Iraq faces significant governance issues, with corruption being a persistent problem that threatens the efficient allocation of resources and the successful execution of large-scale projects. Additionally, regional competition poses another hurdle. Neighboring countries like Saudi Arabia and Iran are pursuing their own trade corridor initiatives, which could undermine Iraq's ambitions. Security concerns also remain, as instability in certain areas may deter international investors and complicate construction efforts. India, A rising global power and the world's most populous nation, is channeling its economic momentum into a visionary project known as the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, IMEC. This $20 billion initiative aims to create a new trade network that connects India to Europe through the Middle East, bypassing traditional maritime routes like the Suez Canal. IMEC reflects India's ambition to establish itself as a global trade leader, while reducing its reliance on routes dominated by other powers. The corridor begins at India's bustling western ports in Mumbai and Gujarat, linking them to major hubs in the Arabian Gulf such as Dubai's Jebel Ali port. From there, the route continues through Saudi Arabia, Israel, and Greece, ultimately reaching Europe. What sets IMEC apart is its integration of advanced technologies and sustainable practices. The corridor will include high-speed rail lines, expanded maritime infrastructure, and green hydrogen pipelines, positioning it as a model for eco-friendly trade. India sees IMEC as more than just a transportation network. It is a tool for economic and geopolitical influence. By incorporating renewable energy sources like green hydrogen, the project aligns with global climate goals while showcasing India's leadership in sustainable development. Additionally, the expansion of undersea internet cables will enhance digital connectivity, enabling real-time tracking and communication across the corridor. Despite its promise, IMEC faces significant obstacles. India's geopolitical tensions with China, particularly over border disputes and competition for regional influence, cast a shadow over the project. Moreover, the participating countries, including Saudi Arabia and the UAE, have their own strategic interests that may not always align with India's vision. Coordinating such a diverse coalition of partners requires skillful diplomacy and a shared commitment to long-term goals. In Southeast Asia, Thailand is addressing one of the most pressing challenges in global trade: congestion in the Strait of Malacca. This narrow waterway handles nearly 40% of the world's maritime trade, making it one of the busiest and most vital choke points. Thailand's land bridge project offers an innovative solution by providing an overland alternative that connects the Gulf of Thailand to the Andaman Sea. The project spans approximately 90 kilometers between the ports of Chumphon and Ranong. These ports will be upgraded into deep-sea facilities capable of accommodating the world's largest container ships. Goods will be transported across the land bridge via newly constructed highways, railways, and pipelines, reducing transit times by several days and offering significant cost savings to shipping companies. The land bridge project is expected to have a profound impact on Thailand's economy, creating over 100,000 jobs and attracting billions of dollars in foreign investment. By positioning itself as a logistics hub, Thailand aims to strengthen its role in global trade and capitalize on its strategic location between the Indian and Pacific Oceans. However, the project faces multiple challenges. Political unrest in Thailand's southern provinces poses a security risk, while the logistics of transferring goods between ports require sophisticated infrastructure and planning. Additionally, securing the estimated $35 billion needed to complete the project will require strong international partnerships, with countries like China and the United States showing interest. As these ambitious projects unfold, they represent more than just infrastructure investments. They are symbols of national ambition and resilience. Iraq, India, and Thailand are not merely building roads, railways, and ports. They are redefining their roles in the global economy and shaping the future of commerce. While challenges abound, the potential rewards are immense, and the success of these initiatives could usher in a new era of interconnected prosperity. The race to reshape global trade has begun, and the world is watching.